Thank you for joining us at Books as Bad as Twilight podcast. This podcast will discuss books that may or may not be as bad as the popular series Twilight. As can be expected, we will discuss the books in detail, so spoiler alert.
We highly suggest you read the book beforehand or read along with us. You can use the link in our show notes to purchase the current book we're reading. Also in our show notes are links to the Books as Bad as Twilight website and all of our social media pages. Quick shout out to our image designer, Katie Hartung. Her website is listed in our show notes at khartgraphics.com. KHART graphics.com.
Music at the beginning of the show provided by Gabe Miller Music. You can find him on YouTube, SoundCloud, and his website, GabeMillerMusic.com. Okay. I'm trying to get my microphone so I can just kind of sit back. This is nice.
Is it relaxing?
It's so relaxing.
Oh,
yeah, I like it like this. This is good. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with the practical. I actually support them on Patreon.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yeah, I really like them, yeah.
Do you know where our listeners can support us?
Well, I do know, Brittany.
Where is that, Danielle?
Well, it's a little place I like to call audibletrial.com/BaBaT. And there. Yeah, have you ever heard of it?
No, I haven't. Can you tell me more?
Well.
What can I do at audibletrial.com/BaBaT?
Well, Brittany, let me tell you, it's a magical land full of over 180,000 audiobooks.
That's my magical.
Oh, okay, I like it.
So there's 180,000 titles.
More than that, and if you I know.
More.
And by visiting this link that we have provided
in our show notes,
and
on our website.
Yeah, by visiting that link, you can get a free trial to Audible and get a free audiobook.
How long is the trial for?
30 days.
30 days. Well, that's a good deal.
It is a good deal.
Considering it's free. It's like a sample you get at Wegmans.
Totally.
You want to try it before you buy it. Exactly.
And you know what? You know what that free audiobook could be?
What?
Lost in a Book by Jennifer Donnelly. They can read along with us.
Is that the one we're reading?
Yeah.
For the past month and a half?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you don't say.
I do say.
Okay, so you could get Lost in a Book by Jennifer Donnelly at Audible. And you could support us by going to Audible Trial or Trials? Trial.com/BaBaT.
Exactly.
And what exactly are they supporting?
Well, they are supporting our show so that we can make more episodes.
Oh, what's our show, Danielle?
Oh, well, our show is Books as Bad as Twilight.
Yay! Round of applause.
I love how we kind of thought of that at the same time. I leaned back.
Yeah, I was like, yes, circles.
Same brave
form.
Brain. I can talk. All right. So, welcome everyone to our show, Books as Bad as Twilight.
Hello.
Nice. Thank you. I've been working the pipes.
Or the pole, am I right, guys?
Well, I didn't want to say, Brittany. I told you. I said not to mention that.
Joke.
I said not to mention that.
I'm sorry, Danielle.
But, now it's out there, folks, so I guess you know the truth.
You could go see her at Cloud9.
Yeah.
So, I'm Brittany.
I am Danielle. And today we are reading Lost in a Book by Jennifer Donnelly. And we're going to be reading chapters 55 through 59 today.
Damn it.
What happened?
My glasses are so smeary.
Oh, I thought I heard something like they broke, but so it's probably better that I heard that they're smeary.
Yeah. So what chapters are we reading?
55 through 59.
Oh.
And spoiler warning, folks. Spoilers ahead. Up to and including...
Ooh.
Calm down, microphone. Chapter 59.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you like this show? Do you ever feel like you just want to tell the world that you like this show?
Are we your best friends?
I mean, yes. The answer is always yes. Then go ahead onto iTunes or wherever you listen to podcasts, and they let you review podcasts. And go ahead and give us a 5-star rating. Mm-hmm. It means a lot to us. It would help us out quite a bit. Let people know that, this is a show worth listening to. Because, for the obvious reasons.
Because everything is awesome.
Everything is beautiful in my world. That's really random.
Two different songs.
Let me give some context.
I was going Lego Movie. What were you going?
What's the Lego Movie? So I know I've seen the Lego Movie. I just forget.
Oh,
Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome.
That's probably better than the one I was singing. Mine's Okay.
Why do we sing so much on this podcast?
Because we're good at it. Duh. Like there is so this is kind of obscure, but when I was younger, we had a VHS tape.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Yes. You might actually, because we talked about it long ago.
Go on.
So, the show, the VHS tape was like one of those kind of, not like a rip-off VHS, but like one of those ones where they're kind of trying to cash in on Disney's popularity.
Yeah.
And it was called Young Pocahontas. I told some people about that, like some friends of ours about that, and they thought I was talking about a pornographic movie. I tried.
Go on.
I tried to download it online.
And you got porn.
I didn't get that far. So what ended up happening is I thought, oh my god. Because I found, I forget what, but I found evidence that what I might be downloading might not be what I think it is.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, oh my god. So I canceled it.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually
Smart
see it,
move.
but probably that's what it was. But I did end up finding it, I think. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, so that song, Everything is Beautiful in My World, is from Young Pocahontas.
That is a straight ripoff, then. If that is not Disney.
It's not Disney, yeah. Yeah, Young Pocahontas. She's younger, so there's no romance between John Smith and her, and the animals talk, and it's kind of creepy. There's like a bear, her name's Honey, and she's like, oh, honey child. And it's just,
so they made the bear black? Or
yeah. Southern, it's up to interpretation, but it's actually kind of funny. Like, one day I'll show it to you, because it is actually very funny. My parents used to love it, or my dad used to love it, because he would just crack up.
Oh, dear.
Like, there was one thing was like...
Honey Boo Boo Child.
Yeah, Honey Boo Boo... Oh, God, no. There was a scene from it where the guy was like, be careful. Or what, I'm not even going to try because I won't recite it right. It's fine. Just go look it up on YouTube. I'm sure it's there.
Yeah, we'll find it.
So, if you want to hear more episodes from us...
Yeah, we're still doing a podcast.
We're still recording a podcast.
I forgot about this.
Yeah. We tend to forget, right? It's all good. If you want to hear more episodes from us, you can find us on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, and of course our website, BaBaTpodcast.com.
Woohoo!
BaBaT, BaBaT, you decide. Oh my god, we should totally have a poll.
We'll throw it up on our website.
There you go.
No, I meant to say Facebook, but yeah, website.
Well, Facebook, website, it's all there.
I am laughing at the picture Danielle posted for our slideshow.
That's right, folks. We are on to chapter 55.
Woo-hoo!
Oh, my headphones are falling off. Stay on, baby. Okay. So, I think, have you noticed that, like, the more the night goes on, the more we sing?
No, I didn't notice that.
Well, I think it's because we're tired, and we're kind of. Oh no, the ball almost fell into the pepperoni.
For anyone listening to this, it's like we've had pepperoni for a week straight.
I mean, true.
It's not, yeah.
For them, yeah. In your reality, folks. In our reality,
we've had pepperoni for a week straight.
Yep.
Yep. This is our third episode tonight, so leave us alone.
Yes, just Be gentle. Be gentle. All right. I need to readjust.
Also, being gentle.
Mm-hmm.
The one-word summary for this chapter, as you adjust, is Henry. Who hurt you?
Aww.
Oh, little Henry. If you will recall, last chapter, Belle is sneaking into the room to cut the strings off of the marionette Henry, her supposed-to-be love interest, in Nevermore, turned into an awful marionette, life-size, who is rotting because the illusions of Nevermore are slowly, but yet rapidly falling apart.
But yet rapidly. You just, like, switch there for a second.
I was like, slowly, I know it happened kind of suddenly, rapidly.
But rapidly. That was great.
Thank you.
Yes.
I backpedal hard.
You did, but you know what? It worked. It worked very well. Worked better than lots of things in this book.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Look at that.
Yeah.
So, Henry, who hurt you? Tell us.
Yeah. Well.
Write us.
Write us.
Review us.
Yeah, Henry, come on. No, he was hurt by the Countess.
Was he?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
I just, you know what?
I believed you.
Did you? I'm very persuasive. So, yes, Belle, she got her scissors in hand. She's ready, but she's a little nervous. So she summons her courage, and Henry's just kind of playing his little jingle.
Oh, the Prelude to Death?
Is that what it is? Yeah, that jingle. A very light tune. Nothing too heavy to think about. I forgot that's what it was. Yeah. And as she gets closer to him, she starts to, I guess, to see the strings.
Oh, in last chapter. He's already turned around, remember?
No, you're right.
The dramatic
turn. I was looking at the wrong chapter, so...
On the catwalk?
I'm good at this.
Yeah, we're on 55.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on in that space, that head space, you know?
It's okay.
Please forgive me. Okay. So, Henry turns around, as you said, and, like you said, he does the Prelude to Death.
I'm sorry.
What?
Do you like this piece, Belle? I composed it myself. I call it the Prelude to Death. No! She cried.
Best interpretation of it ever. No.
Oh my god, that's so funny. I just read it consecutively.
Oh my god.
No, let me go.
That's so. No, let me go.
What? What's the matter? Don't you like this story anymore? I don't know why.
That's a great Henry voice.
Oh, really?
What's the matter? Don't you like this story anymore?
I became the Wicked Witch.
I know. I'll get you, my pretty.
And a little dog, too.
No, this time he'll say, and your little teacup, too.
Also very tired, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay.
I like doing impressions. I can do a great impression of a hot dog.
Oh my god, what was that from? I
This is Doubtfire.
That's also an indicator we've been doing this too long, is you go off the rails. Usually it's me.
So, Henry's being, the drama guy. He's, playing Prelude to Death, and... Yeah. So...
Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to... Oh, okay. So Henry knocked the scissors out of Belle's hands.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I read the line, Henry was like, "Hang on, Belle, I'm coming. I'll save you," he shouted, heading for the scissors. And I was like, where'd the scissors go? But they were knocked out of her hand.
Yeah, that's Otto.
Oh, yeah, not Henry. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Otto. Oh.
Otto comes, again, calm. He's like, "Hang on, Belle. I'm coming. I'll save you." Ah! I'm sorry.
Stop it. He's a full-grown animatronic man.
You don't see my face right now.
It's a huge grimace.
Yeah. Yeah, and then, Henry's like, WTF, Otto, what the hell? Get out of here, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And Otto's like, he's like, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm helping my friend. You're an automaton, you fool. You have no friends.
You're nothing but a clattering pile of junk. You don't even know what love is.
I do have friends. Okay. Belle gave me this. She loves me. Like, come on. He's pointing to his fabric heart. No.
She only loved you when she thought you were her father.
Well, now she knows the real me. Otto! Dramatic music plays.
Yeah.
And
And then Henry disses love, saying it's only for fools.
Yeah, which, Henry, don't... Come on,
Wouldn't
Henry.
you agree, Belle?
That was a good
Henry,
face.
I don't agree.
Can we just read Belle in that voice the entire time?
No. No.
No! Well, just because he's like, do you like this piece, Belle? I can push myself. You know what I just thought of?
What?
Read it like the snacks girl.
Snacks.
No.
No. No, I don't.
Let me go.
Love isn't idiotic. It's hard and messy,
Oh, I hate that one.
confusing, and wonderful. I'm sounding like Godfrey now.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm crying.
That is going to be the most annoying thing we've done on this podcast so far.
I also thought of Gollum a little bit.
Oh, I can't. Oh.
My precious.
I'm trying to think of
No.
Smeagol. No. Smeagol has friends.
Wait, where's the love thing? I want to read that.
Love isn't idiotic.
Yeah, where is
It's
that one?
the second to last paragraph.
Okay. Love. Wait, I can't do
Are you
it.
trying to do Smeagol?
I'm trying to do something. He's my precious. Is that right?
Nice. It's
Okay.
pretty good.
Love isn't idiotic. It's no, it doesn't really work.
Love isn't idiotic. No, that's not Smeagol at all.
But it was close. I like the breathing. Like,
Smeagol has friends.
oh,
Frodo and Samwise.
oh my gosh.
I feel like I should be like crouching down.
Oh god, seriously. Ooh.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah,
I got the marionettes.
yeah, that's true.
But anyways, Henry's like, love is stupid, okay?
Yeah.
Like, death is forever.
Yes, so true.
And Belle was like,
I mean,
no.
not true. Sorry.
No, death is forever.
I mean, death is forever, but like just his sentiment about love,
Mhm,
like I don't think is correct. But yeah.
I'm sorry that we went. Oh, did you notice that they mentioned cheese sandwiches again in this
Do
chapter?
they? What?
She thought of Mrs. Potts making her tea and bringing her toasted cheese
No.
sandwiches.
No, Belle, get it out of your head. You know what? She's an addiction.
She's malnutrition.
No, you know what? I didn't want to talk about this because I feel it's uncomfortable, but I think we need to bring it up.
What?
Belle, I think this book is really about Belle's addiction to toasted cheese sandwiches. And I know that there are people out there who have the same problem. That's why I didn't want to talk
Call
about it.
1-800-CHEESE.
Yeah. No, toasted cheese, Brittany.
That's too long for a phone number, Danielle.
Look, these people need help, okay? They need to get away from the toasted cheese.
Tea cheese. That's long enough for her.
There you go.
Oh,
Tea
no,
cheese.
tea cheese.
Oh, God, that sounds gross. Like, come on now.
She found her cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, toasted cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, that was it, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it's
A very short
it's very
chapter.
short. Yeah, and you get all the cliche things about love again as we read
They
that.
talk about Pierre
Oh yeah,
Pierre Roberts,
yeah.
Agatha, her father, Mrs. Potts, the Beast, Lumiere again is like singled out.
Yeah.
Cogsworth and Plumet. No Chip this time. So, oh no, there's Chip.
Crinkling breadcrumbs.
Yep.
And because they love me, which okay, I feel like we obviously we don't know the timeline, Like, how long have they known Belle? Like, I don't think they love Belle. Like, they really like Belle.
I think what
or they
we
love
agreed
her
before is like around 2 months, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we did. I actually don't remember what we agreed on, but I'm gonna believe you because I don't remember at all.
Yeah. I think that's enough time to still be resentful, but build a relationship.
Right. Like, I definitely think they have a very strong relationship, and I have no doubt that they care about Belle very much. Mm-hmm. But like,
love's a strong word to be whipping around,
especially in Beauty and the Frickin' Beast. I've been very good these episodes not mentioning the original, but goddamn.
Oh, you have been.
Yes, I am restraining myself. Can I just say real quick, just real fast, on our last day of our Disney trip, we were in the hotel, and we were kind of bored, so we were going to play a game, but we were looking at the channels, and we get to ABC Family, or whatever it's called now, and Freeform. And they're playing Beauty and the Beast, the original Beauty and the Beast. And so my brother's girlfriend was like, oh, yeah, let's watch this. Like, I haven't seen this in years. Mm-hmm. So we watched it with all the damn commercials all the way through. And it was beautiful. It was so good.
So beautiful.
It was amazing.
It was the best love story ever written.
Oh, my God. Well, hey, don't go that far, okay?
What was that a tagline for?
I don't,
I forget. Not important.
Yeah, I guess it's not important, but it's good. I'm gonna be wondering now.
I'll look it up while you're going to talk about.
Okay. Look, this chapter to me was like a lot of empty words about love that can be equated to something like a young teenager asking Jesus into their heart. You know, where people are like, "Come to Jesus. Jesus is your friend. Let him into your heart." It's like, accept love. Love is messy. And where is that?
Jesus died on the cross.
Yeah.
Yes. You're making an analogy of God.
Like, well, meaning like it's just a bunch of like these like cliche words that like people use to sound sappy and make it sound all nice. Like, love isn't idiotic. It's hard and messy, confusing and wonderful. But to love and to be loved, that's all that matters. Can't you see that? And it's like, oh,
no, because
God.
Toasted cheese sandwiches also matter.
Yeah, Belle, we already know she has an addiction. She has no idea what she's talking about. She's just spewing words right now, just so she could get back to the castle for her toasted cheese, because that's her true love. Oh my gosh. That's another fanfic I will write. Belle's love of toasted cheese sandwiches.
That's going to be a messy
my God.
fanfic.
Brittany, this is a thing I need to do. Please don't hold me back.
Do it.
Thank you. Thank you for believing in me. I'm going to sing that song from Hercules, like Go the Distance.
Oh.
I will write the fanfic. I can go the distance.
And make it between Derry and a princess we all
adore.
Sure.
Okay. Sure.
Sure, adore. Anyway, what else about this chapter?
I don't have much else.
I'm done.
Okay, let's move on.
50. I don't like that. Oh my God. How did you find this picture?
You know what I did? I went on Google and I typed in The Walking Dead puppets.
That is scary. I can't look at that.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. I scared Brittany. I scared her. Okay.
They look like hot dogs.
I know they do. Chapter 56, one sentence summary. This is The Walking Dead, but with life-size puppets, and it is horrifying. True dat.
Oh, no.
Yes, Brittany. Yes.
Okay.
So, what I wrote for this chapter in the beginning is like, so Belle did nothing.
Oh, yeah. She got caught.
Yeah. Like, she literally gets caught. Everybody does everything for her. And I think eventually, like, she does do something, but it's only because they allow her to.
Yeah.
Like, come on, book. Okay, I know you love Otto. I know you love Otto. But no Otto. Get rid of Otto. Get rid of these stupid bugs. Get rid of them. Like,
I could get rid of the bugs, but the bugs save the day.
Right. They have Belle save the day.
No.
I mean, she couldn't. She's not very smart.
No. She's a dum-dum.
Yeah, so I get it. But,
Squash the bugs.
You know.
Seize the girl.
Is that a song? Is that a song?
No, I was reading.
Oh, really?
Yeah, squash the bugs, seize the girl.
Oh, does Henry say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Squash the bugs.
That was a nice song. It sounds like it's from a musical, so I like it.
Thank you.
So,
while they are ranting about love and how fantastic it is, Henry drops his hand that he was holding on to Belle, which is a relief to her.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Henry.
And can I just say...
Why is she thanking Henry?
Right.
Is that what you were going to say?
No, but I agree with you completely. Because why? Why is she thanking Henry?
Punch him in the face.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, punch him.
You won't feel it, but punch him in the face.
Just do it for your own sanity. What I was going to say is these scissors that were introduced to us are freaking pointless. You know why?
Oh, yeah, because the bugs bite through
They
them.
literally bite through them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you literally just took everything that mattered and made it pointless.
Reminds me of the part of Harry Potter and... Is it...
Chamber of Secrets?
No. Is it the Goblet of Fire? Where Harry's, like, drunk on Felix Felice's...
That's a Half-Blood Prince.
Half-Blood Prince, and he's, like, talking about the pincers. He's like...
Yeah. That's one of my favorite parts.
So good.
That
good
is
job,
great.
Daniel. I know you personally.
That would be cool, though.
But yeah, so while everyone's talking about love and how great it is, except Henry, because he's a poopy pants, the beetle and the spider bite through his marionette strings. Good job, guys. Saving the day.
So that's what this has all led up to. Some bugs biting through some strings.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a great build-up, honestly. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Really
10
great.
out of 10.
Really strong.
Would do again.
Yeah, would not read again. All right, let's be honest. So, I want to bring up once again when I talked about A Wrinkle in Time. The missus gives the glasses that actually meant something, that the girl actually uses and is able to save her father. It matters. These scissors don't matter.
Nope.
They're basically proved worthless. I feel like that was just like a thing that like you didn't need to include. It was pretty easy not to include the biting thing.
Yeah, but it makes Otto live.
Look.
I am not letting him go. He is my favorite.
You know what? Let go.
He's the best part of this book.
I won't let go, Jack.
You can have Chip, I'll have Otto. How's that?
I don't want either of them. Like, who would I take? Who's my favorite from this book?
The spider.
Yes.
That says nothing.
Well, I would do a pull reverse Ursula and give her a voice.
Oh.
Yeah, if I had the power.
She's probably pretty badass.
I would think so.
I like her name.
Yeah, Arane, right?
Arane.
Yeah. But yeah, so one thing I wanted to ask is like as they're running away, since Otto is a marionette, can't he
is not a marionette.
Or I'm sorry, he's a
automatron.
An automatron, sorry, okay. My
Okay.
bad. My bad.
Just wanted to make sure you knew that.
No, sorry. What I was gonna say was, does he have like any power here? Like, could he like put on an act and say?
I don't see how that would help.
Meaning, like, so he could say like distract Henry.
Oh, yes.
Or, yeah.
Oh, he totally could have.
Yeah,
But he
so
blew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. You know, that's why I was laughing before. Their plan
Yeah.
is nothing.
Right.
It's just run in there.
It is
and do
nothing.
it. Like, if they literally took 2 seconds and, like, Otto, do this, he would have been easily able to cut the strings.
Right.
Especially with the one on Henry's jaw.
Right.
Who then calls for the other fucking puppets and marionettes.
Dude.
And they come stumbling through.
No.
And it's scary.
I can't handle this. Look. Okay. Anyway. So yeah.
He was trying so hard to get away, but his bad legs slowed him. Terror etched on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Run, Otto, run!
Yeah.
So Henry calls all of his little buddies, his puppet buddies, to kill them all, he said.
Oh,
Destroy
damn.
them, Henry shouted. All of them.
Oh, man.
And they're running away.
Look, I won't dampen it.
Yeah.
I mean, I will dampen it.
A puppet's head lurched sideways atop its neck.
Yeah,
A
that's,
doll's button eyes dangled on dirty string. Ew!
Yeah, that's... All that imagery is very...
Good job, Jennifer.
Yeah. Very nice. And so, Otto... We get this scene with Otto. I guess... Is this where Otto...
No.
It's not.
No, that's
Okay.
in a chapter or two.
Okay. So, I don't really have much to say. Like, I'm kind of just scraping for words, except I do have something for the end of the chapter, but I don't know if you have anything to say about...
No, go ahead. Say it.
I think one of my favorite moments of this entire book happened in this chapter. And, I'm going to read
beasts it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She, using all the strength she possessed, Belle hoisted the chair over her head, and then, with an ear-splitting yell, she launched it straight at the French doors.
And they explicitly said before, Belle dragged the heavy chair over to the French doors. So she has to drag this chair.
Oh my god.
And then she's bench pressing it over her head, deadlifting it, and then launches it at a door.
I just love that she screams. She's like Voldemort. Like, yeah! Snacks.
Oh my god. So they're being chased by these things. She smashes the window pane, can't open it. So she drags over a chair and launches it.
Basically.
Where has the strength been this whole time? She can knock out all those marionettes.
Right! That's what I mean. Like, it does not make sense.
Take that candlestick and just knock off their heads.
Yes, thank you. Like,
Ugh.
oh, Belle. God. All right. So, I don't know. Do you have anything else to say for that chapter?
No, it's a stupid chapter.
Yeah, it's pretty pointless.
It's
Well, I mean,
scary.
it's not pointless, but yeah.
And that picture is even more terrifying. And
I'll
we
move
have to
on.
put that on our, like, Tumblr or something.
We will. We will. All right. Chapter 57.
Belle does CrossFit.
Yes, she does.
Nice picture. Where did you find that?
Google.
Nice.
I don't know what I typed. Like, maybe I would type
PR
bench
princess.
press. Or no, I probably typed Belle CrossFit,
CrossFit.
honestly.
It's a great logo for PR princess.
Yes, indeed. It is a great logo. So, I wrote down, let me see if I can find it.
The glass shattered and the wood split as the heavy chair busted through the doors. Do you know how strong you have to be to not only throw that chair, but to splinter an oak door?
Belle has potential that is being unlocked now that we did not realize.
Holy
She might be dumb,
and
but
then
she's
the
strong.
beast had a hell of a time breaking through the library door, and she just threw this chair.
Do you know what this means? That really shows their relationship, like that what they have in common. They both like to break things like heavy doors.
Angry.
Yeah.
They're angry.
Ooh, who's the beast? We don't know.
We'll never know.
We won't know. I mean, seriously, we won't know.
It's not Adam. It's not.
No.
Oh God.
So so maybe I'm just being dumb, but tell me if you know what this means. So she wrote, it says, she shot through the doorway, pulling him after her. They made it out by a hair's breadth.
Like a width.
Okay.
It's the width of a
Okay,
hair,
I just thought that was... Okay. That's what I thought after I was just reading it now. But
I'm leaning back. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, maybe move it a little closer. Okay.
Better?
Yes, perfect. Beautiful. So, let's see what happens in this.
I like this. The shambling conglomeration of puppets and dolls was Wait.
What?
Puppets and... The shambling conglomeration of puppets and dolls was closing in. were closing in.
Where does it say that?
The conglomerate. It's the first sentence of the third-ish paragraph. The shambling conglomeration of puppets. So it's making it a group. So it was. But it just doesn't sound.
Dolls. I'm trying to. The shambling.
You found it?
Yeah. I think it's just an awkward sentence.
Yeah.
Because I think that the tense is right. I think it is supposed to be was.
I think that's correct too. It's just difficult to read.
Yeah, it is weird to read.
Anyway.
I don't know.
But that's good imagery as well. Yeah. Some upright, others slumped, their sad, empty eyes staring straight ahead.
Yeah.
Soulless.
Soulless. Yeah, that's a good description.
Ugh.
I wrote one of my notes here is this is a comedy sketch, right? Right? Because it's just so her back and forth with Otto, it's just so weird to me.
Why?
It's just it's comical. I was laughing while I was reading this, because she's checking on his leg and he's going, "That's exciting!"
He doesn't know what excitement is. He just got his heart, Danielle.
It's not a heart. They literally just sewed a thing on. It is not a heart.
It's his heart. It's a magic heart cut from the scissors from love.
I don't believe it.
On by the spider of love. He has a heart.
No. Look. No.
If the scarecrow can become smart by getting a certificate.
I don't believe that either.
The lion could get a heart.
No.
I don't know how
the
he
lion
did
gets
that.
Courage. Come on now.
No. Then I believe Otto has a heart. A heart, Danielle. Go away. I don't like it.
So, Belle keeps saying, "The Countess won't write my story. I will."
To the chateau.
Yeah.
To the Countess.
To the Countess. And, okay, Belle, nobody ever told you that.
Oh, to write her own story?
This whole book is, kind of presenting this idea of, Belle writing her own story. But,
Also, Lucanus?
Lucanos?
Lucanos? That was very rude. I'm going to kill him before all this is over. Or myself.
Yes, I wrote that down.
That's not good.
That is not good.
No.
That is disturbing.
That is so disturbing. Just because you find someone annoying doesn't mean you get kill them or yourself.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like the Cogsworth stuff.
Yeah.
Cogsworth stuff. It's very mean-spirited.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's just mean.
Ugh.
Why would you say that? Who told you that was okay?
Bad
Who raised
beetle.
you?
Bad.
Yeah, bad beetle. I just can't get this image out of my head of them running this huge ass beetle buzz.
You're still imagining it lumbering.
Yes. Oh my god. It scares that actually scares me more than the marionette stuff.
Oh.
That giant beetle.
Yeah.
No. Whatever. So
yeah, but you're right. Write your own story, Belle. Go ahead. Go to the chateau.
all right.
Ugh.
I don't know. This chapter's pretty short.
Yeah,
so
there's nothing developing. So
they're just running.
The one chapter, they get the coin from Henry. The next chapter, Beast throws a chair through a wall and begins to run away. And then the next chapter, it's more of the same.
I mean, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think anything happened yet.
No, it really hasn't.
It's pretty boring.
Yeah. It's a shame. It's weird because, I think if the chapters were longer, like we keep saying, it would be so much more interesting. Cut out all this... just cut out all this random crap that you're adding in.
I wonder if it'd be more interesting if we heard someone read the story.
What do you mean?
What I mean is that maybe if we listen to this story via Audible.
Oh, man. Oh. Yes.
I'm the queen of segues.
You really are, because honestly, I looked over and I'm like, what?
So tell our listeners about Audible and what they get by following the link in our show notes, Danielle.
Yes, audible.com, that has over 180,000 titles of audiobooks, is sponsoring this episode of the pod. And to get that sponsorship, you can head on over to audibletrial.com/BaBaT. And there, following that link, you can get a free trial, 30-day trial to audible.com.
That's a lot of time.
It is a lot of time.
And you could find this book on Audible.
And get it for free.
And you know what, listeners? Why don't you get it, listen to the book, and tell us if it's better when somebody voice acts it. I think that's a good experiment.
I think so too.
I am not going to do it. I am not going to waste my free credit on a book I already have.
Look, yeah, we already read the book.
Look, listen.
Yeah. Yeah, look, listen, yeah. We've already read the book, but you should definitely pick up this book and give it a listen and keep up with reading with us. That would be awesome. So, once again, audibletrial.com/BaBaT, and there you can get a 30-day free trial as well as a free audiobook.
Woohoo!
And do you have any recommendations other than this book?
No. Only because I have to really I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, which, surprisingly, you can also get on Audible. It's under, what page is it under? Their chapters page?
I'm not sure. We just found this out.
Explore it.
Yeah.
Enjoy Audible. Fully immerse yourselves.
They also have courses on Audible. I use Audible quite frequently, so
I have to get more into it.
You should, yeah, because I love when my my credit rolls around. So awesome. So awesome.
Get that credit. Oh, yeah, because, like, if you become a subscriber to Audible, it's, like, $15 a month, right?
Yeah.
And you get one free credit. And if you think about it, that's less than a book.
Right.
A lot of the time.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't have to read.
Exactly.
It's being read to you.
You can listen on the go, which is great.
On all of your devices, which is great.
Exactly. Exactly, yeah. I'm going to think of a recommend right now. What would I recommend?
I don't know, but I'm having another cupcake. Do you want another one?
I'm not going to have one now, but I'm definitely going to have one before this night ends. I'm going to recommend a book. This is a heavy one, but honestly, when I read it, I really enjoyed it, and it really changed my perspective on a lot of things. It's called The Disappearance of Childhood, and it's basically just talking about, it talks about the history of, like, how we view childhood, how childhood was never really a thing, the nature of what it means to be a child, like how children used to be viewed as from the devil, and then how they were viewed as they were from angels, But yeah, so it's a very interesting audiobook. It definitely, even if you don't agree with the assessment, it's just a good listen. It's it's written by a guy named Neil Postman, who's a lot of his books are very, like, against technology, which I'm personally not always for.
How say more conservative?
Yeah, I honestly don't remember, to be honest. I haven't read one of his books in quite a while, but he's definitely one of the leaders. Like, if you're interested in technology, he's a big thinker on that front. Okay. Like, if you're on Amazon and you're looking for books on technology, typically his will come up.
That is ironic.
Yeah.
If he's more against technology and it's all on Amazon.
That's true, actually. Yeah, that's very true. I don't think his books were written a while ago. So, I mean, not a while, maybe like in the 80s, 90s. So, yeah. But yeah, so check out The Disappearance of Childhood. I recommend that one just because I listened to that via Audible. So I figured.
Oh, did you? I was just about to look it up to see if it was on there.
Yeah, so I want to recommend the books I actually listen to on Audible.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
All right, so shall we get into our next chapter?
Yes. What's this one?
Chapter 58.
58. Cogsworth puts on his fighting skills to the test. All right.
Alrighty.
All of him talking about all the battles he's been from Quebec to the snowbanks of whatever it was. all over the place. He fought across France.
Yep.
Over into Canada. There is only one Quebec. I remember we talked about that on the episode, and I didn't know whether or not there was like a new and old Quebec.
Ah, yeah.
It's only the Quebec in Canada.
Okay, gotcha.
Corrections corner.
That's okay. So
yeah, he puts his skills money where his mouth is.
Kinda. They get into this room, and nobody, I guess, knows about it except the Beast. Like, the Beast is like,
about what?
Like, they don't know what the room is, but the Beast knows what it is. He's like, oh,
he doesn't really address it though, does he? I don't remember.
I thought he said, like, Lumiere's like, I had no idea there was another room back here, and then Beast explained it was a workroom for the castle's librarian.
Okay. I guess I just must have read over that.
You know what? It's easy. It's easy to skim
read over.
Yeah. And so the Beast, they see a magical book, and none of them recognize it. And that's when Cogsworth's like, stand back, everyone! And he thrusts a measuring stick at the book.
Yeah.
And it makes a sound as if it hit sharp ice. Struck ice, sorry. And so they're like, oh, Belle's in there. And Chip's like, did she leave us? Is she gone? I'm like, all right, Chip, stop the guilt tripping. She was literally kidnapped. Like, all right, stop guilt tripping.
He knew the library contained enchantment.
What, the Beast? Is that what the Beast says?
Yeah, I don't like the way that sentence is.
He knew the library contained enchantment. Yeah, it's an awkward sentence. It's weird.
Yeah.
This book is full of it. Yeah, so
I think it brings back like what you were saying in like the very second episode. It's like frilly words and like sounds a little bit more fancy than it should.
Yeah. And like you were saying at one point, I forget what episode, but we were talking about how there's a lot of short sentences in this book that are very choppy and
dramatic.
Yeah, that sentence you just read made me think of that as well. So one thing that made me kind of, obviously, like, this must be, like, the fact that they think that Belle is in this book and that she ran away is kind of alters the story quite a bit. Like, it almost presents, like, an arc between these characters that I don't think should exist.
Yeah.
And it's weird because, like, how can the Beast trust Belle after this?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's very weird for me to feel this way.
It's also the second time she's done this.
Right.
So she ran away first with the wolves. And now this. And what makes them think that she wouldn't do it a third time? Oh, and if it's spinning off the fucking movie, she tried to escape through the window, too. She keeps trying to do this.
That Belle, look. She's wild, okay?
And she should. She's captive. So yeah, escape.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what's awkward about this. Like, it's treating it as if, like, he's sad that she's gone, but you're holding her captive. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I there's no good way to talk about this.
Yeah, there really isn't. Because we need them to fall in love because that's the book.
Right.
But it's just...
Yeah.
But we're also encouraging her to stay. And
would you say that we're skating around the issue?
Oh, I hate you for that.
I'm here all night, folks. I'm here all episode.
I've never gone ice skating. Have you?
No. I went to Hershey Park and they had an ice skating rink. Me too. But let me tell you, it wasn't really an ice.
We are narrowing down where we live.
We are, but it's okay.
East Coast, Pennsylvania, Hershey, Knoebels. They're getting closer.
Oh gosh, I had to stretch my leg. I apologize. No, there's.
I'm gonna try to touch you with my foot. So. Oh my god, we are so tired.
People are like, oh my god, what am I listening to? No, at Hershey Park, there's an ice skating rink. I put that in quotes because I'd never been ice skating before with my friend Ben and Amanda. And Ben was like, he's skating all over the place, and I'm like, I'm slipping, Amanda's slipping, we're like clinging to each other because we're slipping, and Ben's like, yeah, this isn't real ice, this is, what was it? I don't want to say, it wasn't plastic, I forget what it was, but it wasn't ice.
Huh.
It was...
That's strange.
I don't even know.
I never even heard of a fake ice skating rink. Did they give you, like, real blades and
They
stuff?
gave you real blades.
Huh.
They said it was ice, but he's like, I've skated on real ice. This is not real ice. I should know what it was, but I forget. But he did say what it was. And it was just really slippery and awkward. So I can't really say I've been ice skating, unfortunately. That's my long answer. But yeah. So, and one sentence I have to say, which kind of made me sad, but like makes sense to the story, but still made me sad. It says, Cogsworth put the measuring stick back where he'd gotten it, silent for once. I'm like, oh my god. These like last 4 sentences or 5 sentences. Yeah.
Starting from Mrs. Potts turned away from the book, but not before the beast heard a small sob escape her. And then the revelation that Chip, her little boy, will always be that curse to the castle. His life ended before it even begun. Cogsworth put the measuring stick down. Lumiere, his flames dimmed, traded heartbroken glances with Plumette, and the beast picked up a blue ribbon and turned away from the others, his head bowed and his heart heavy as stone.
That's sad.
That is so sad.
Oh my god. Like,
God damn it.
That's the closest I've come to real emotion with this book.
That is an Otto you just skated past.
These characters we know and care about. Otto, I could care. Look, I would care about Otto if he was introduced and we actually had substantial interactions with him, instead of him just coming at the last minute to impose this message, like, and just shove it in our face some more.
Oh yeah, you're gonna cry the next chapter though.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe you. I don't know. I forget what happened. Okay, calm down over there.
It's a chapter I've been dreading.
Oh, is this where Otto dies?
No! You're supposed to wait until the next chapter.
Am I?
Yeah, 59 he dies.
Isn't that 59?
Yeah, we're in 58.
I know, but we're moving on to 59 now. We ready?
Only the good die young.
I couldn't find a good picture, so we get this.
People love Beauty and the Beast, but I can't read the rest.
Here, I'll read it. I'm gonna read it. Okay, so this is a meme from The Dark Knight. Okay, ready?
The Joker. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People love Beauty and the Beast, but in real life, someone considered good looking falls in love with someone who's not considered good looking, and everybody loses their minds. That's one of my favorite scenes.
Pretty good, yeah.
Oh, thank you. I love that. Why so serious?
Oh my god, Heath Ledger.
I know.
Only the good die young.
Oh my god. I did not know. That's not why I put that image there.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant for a second that you didn't know he died.
Oh, like, no, I knew.
It's like, oh my god, Danielle, that was so long ago.
It's like, oh my god, Danielle, are you Patrick Starr? Have you been living under a rock? Is that an actual song?
Yes, it is.
I just know Jump 5 songs, so.
It's a classic rock
Go ahead and
song.
hate on me. What is it? A classic love song? Who sings it?
A rock song.
A rock song?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Is it?
You'll know it when I play it.
Will I? All I know is that I really like Jump 5's rendition of Beauty and the Beast.
It's not Jump 5.
How dare you?
Billy Joel.
Oh, Billy Joel. Overrated. Not as good as Jump 5.
Oh, stop it, you.
Otto.
I know, Otto dies.
Yes.
But
Otto
he dies with friends.
He dies with his friends. Get it? Let it out, Brittany.
I'm so sad. Well, so they get out at the end of the driveway. They run away from Henry and all the crippled puppets.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, left or right? And they start running to the left because Belle, for some reason, remembers the trees kind of look like what she thinks they were. So they're running and running, and Otto stops, and he gets knocked down to the ground looking dazed. What are you doing? Come on, we have to go. And he fell because there's an invisible barrier that he can't cross. And all these marionette dolls and mannequins, they're all just chasing him. They're running towards him, Danielle. And he knows he can't go any further. So he's like, please, Belle. Please.
No.
Take out my key. Let me die with friends. And she does. And he falls to the ground, lifeless, cold eyes. And the beetle sheds one tear.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Can I just ask real quick? Do you wish that would just be the end of the book and she wouldn't go back to the beast? Like, the Otto would have been her beast. Like, at first he kind of seemed, because he was, like, kind of doing stuff for the Countess and stuff, and he seemed like he was in on it, but then he turns out to be a good guy. Because literally...
I would hate for it to end that way.
I would hate too, but I'm saying that because, like, literally, it's like she's having an arc that's like the same thing that happens with the beast, where she's...
If that were Henry, I'd be more okay with it. But the fact that it's Otto, no. Because Henry was more in cahoots with... Henry was a volunteer to be with the Countess. Otto wasn't.
Yeah.
He was taken from France.
That's true, yeah.
So I think it'd be a bigger plot twist if it were Henry that had the change of heart.
Right.
But he didn't have a heart. Otto had the heart. And he's like, write your own story, Belle. And forget me. Live. And it's the stupid fucking trope that you hate. So she pulls out his key. And, please, Belle, if I have to go, I want to go with my friends around me, with love. Belle steeled herself, then grasped the key and pulled it out. The light went from Otto's glass eyes. His smile dimmed and he slumped over. Belle pressed the hand to her own heart. It hurt terribly. You were the bravest, Otto, she whispered. Why didn't you say that when he was alive, you dick?
Right, thank you.
Ugh.
Belle, being a jerk.
And she remembered the words of her friend, Agatha. Love is not for cowards.
No.
You were the bravest, Otto.
No, Agatha, just get out of here, Agatha. And, okay, actually, I see my notes now, and I remember. So, Belle, pretty much right after she saw Otto with the butterfly and she started talking to him, right? They became friends, okay?
Yeah.
Belle was, like, very quick to, like, quick faith, you could say. But, like, I fail to see where she learns her lesson at all, because she also put quick faith in the Countess and in Henry. What would be your rebuttal to that? Or would you have one? Yeah.
No, she put quick faith into them all, and she didn't put it in Beast because Beast had kidnapped her father and then imprisoned her.
Yeah.
So that's why she doesn't have the faith with him. But she has the quick faith with Cogsworth and Lumiere and Mrs. Potts and Chip and Frou-Frou.
And Frou-Frou.
And the coat hanger, and we forgot the name of it.
Yeah, I forget his name too. No, it doesn't matter. He's not important.
Yeah. So she has quick faith with everyone except the Beast. No lesson learned. And the Beatles.
And the Beatles.
The Beatles. She had a quick faith with them. And she distrusts love because the Countess told her not to trust her.
So Belle's just really dumb.
She's gullible. And a dum-dum.
Yeah, she's dumb.
And then she
runs. You know what?
Runs to a maze.
Yeah.
She tries to run to the chateau.
Yes.
The chateau.
Oh,
we didn't get to the maze yet. Sorry. Spoiler.
Spoiler. Well, you know, it's fine. If Belle was here right now, and I said to her, look, Belle, Gullible's written on the ceiling.
She'd look up.
Yeah. Damn, Belle.
Did you know that a good amount of turkeys die every year because it rains and they look up and they drown. I'm not even joking.
What?
Turkeys die that way. So Belle's a turkey.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Belle's a turkey.
Belle's a turkey.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
That is not a turkey noise, Brittany.
Gobble, gobble.
Yeah. Gobble,
Wow.
gobble. Yeah, the more you know.
The more you know. So,
overall, these chapters were okay.
yeah.
They were very short. This was our shortest episode to date, I think.
Yes.
So, I'm lukewarm on these chapters
Yeah.
because they were pretty good in their description. And Otto dying, even though he didn't get the best death. But I'd rather him die like that than getting mauled by puppets.
He died a hero.
He died a hero. He did die a hero. That fucker was a hero.
Yeah.
He was the bravest of them all.
I mean, honestly, he really was.
I
won't argue there with you.
I am 100% behind Belle on that one.
What do you mean?
She said, you're the bravest of us all.
Oh, she said, my bad.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part. Yeah, I agree. Definitely. Otto was braver than any of them. So, yeah.
Chip is the smartest. Otto's the bravest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For
Belle's
sure.
the dumbest.
Beast is the...
Ragiest.
That's great. The
Ragiest.
Roar!
Call back to 3 episodes ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that's in reference to the Beauty and the Beast show in Hollywood Studios at Disney World. Go see it. It's
interesting.
It's if only you could have alcoholic beverages.
You can't even have alcohol in there.
I don't think so.
Oh God, I'm gonna hate Disney when I ever go.
No, you can have alcohol. I think they just did something where they allow you to get have alcohol in
While
Magic
you walk-
Kingdom.
While you walk around?
You can have alcohol walking around, I'm pretty sure.
Sweet.
I saw people with alcohol.
Can I bring alcohol into the park?
that
If it's in a water bottle and it's vodka.
that I don't know. Because so they actually do they really inspect your bag.
Do they really?
Mm-hmm. They let you bring food and drink in, so they might not, they don't look at your water bottle uninspected.
So water bottle, vodka in the water bottles.
I mean,
What we're getting at.
You do you.
You got it.
Yeah. And then go see Beauty and the Beast. Like, what was that? You didn't even change. Just roared. And then
God, I'm gonna get you drunk one day because I think that would be the funniest thing in the world.
Where's her dad?
Silly old Murray.
Yeah. Circumstances, her dad. Anyway.
How did you feel about these chapters, though?
Well, I kind of agree with you. They were just okay. Like the creep.
Okay.
Yeah, like the creepy stuff was creepy.
The sad stuff was sad enough.
Yeah. Look, it's sad. Yes, it's sad to see Otto die. Like I'm so torn up, But
Bitch.
sorry, I don't care.
It's okay.
I don't care about Otto, and I feel bad because I feel like the book wants me to care.
It's whatever, Danielle. Just tell our listeners where they can find us. Well,
listeners, you can find us. You can find me, not Brittany.
No, I quit. I'm done.
Did you hear that? You heard it here first. Oh, wow.
I'm never going to say that again. Heard it here first.
I'm going to say it all the time. Like, it just, comes out. I don't even know how to stop it. Anyway. You can find us they can find us on Twitter.
Ooh.
Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Goodreads.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram.
Uh-huh.
And now Tumblr.
Ooh. Yeah, I know. I just started that. Sorry.
That's true.
Sorry we didn't include it on everything else. Also, our website.
Yes.
BaBaT podcast.com.
.com.
And you can find all of our links to all of our shit there.
Yes.
Including our Audible. Including our iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, all those types of good, happy links.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And actually, I forgot to mention our Facebook. We have a Facebook page and a Facebook group.
See?
Yeah, so in the group, we can discuss things more. Like, the page is more like to get people, like,
I have to go on that more.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. All of our Facebookers, our huge following.
I know. We have a really big following. I don't want to brag, but, you know,
We
like...
have, 10 people.
Brittany, we have, 37.
Do we really? Holy shit.
Hang on.
I haven't been on in a while, then.
Let me check, because I don't want to say something I don't mean.
Listen. Listen. Hopefully by the time anyone hears this, we'll have 100. Can you imagine?
Oh, man.
What?
No, I'm just saying that'd be cool.
I thought you were going to say we have 100 now. I was like,
this is my favorite picture of the Miranda Sings. I guess that... Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm going to see how many people follow our page. 37. 37 people like it, but 39 people follow the page. You can follow a page without liking it.
That's weird.
So...
But cool. Hey, guys.
The more you know. So,
yeah.
Yes, that was our episode today. Sorry. I mean, I won't apologize for us acting like fools in our tired state. You know, eating pepperoni and cupcakes.
Unapologetically yourself.
I try. And Finn.
Oh, Finn. Wait. Which ones are we covering next episode?
Chapters 60 through 64. We only have 3 episodes left, so we're going to have 2 more episodes where we finish talking about the book, and then 1 more episode where we're going to talk about the book as a whole, and our thoughts on it. And
that means you have 2 weeks to tell us what books you want us to get and read, so we could let you know
exactly
which one it is.
Exactly.
2 weeks,
2 weeks.
Pucker.
Well, calm down.
I said pucker.
Okay. Calm down.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Bye.